SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
Hello, and welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. It happened again. I found another Yiga camp while I was poking around in the Underdark. Eventually, I want to just kind of get all the light roots activated so that I can just sort of wander this place as I need to. Like, if there's a place I need to go, like, for example, these X's, just for example. But every time I try, I run into one of these places, and they have, those notebooks, which I haven't read, so, yeah. Oh, and also, yeah, some of you noticed, one of you mentioned in the comments, thank you, the armor set. Remember I mentioned last time there were 2 armor sets that I got to 2nd level? The other set is the glide set, and you may note the set bonus is impact proof, which just means you're immune to gravity. Like, fall damage is no longer a thing, so you could just, like, jump off of a sky island and dive headfirst into the ground and you'll be fine. It's really weird, but I appreciate it. In any case, let's get in here and find out what's going on. Hello, can I have your car, please? Thank you. Much easier than building it myself, Oh, did someone else notice that besides this guy? Here we go. Just sort of ride my way in here. There we go. Beautiful. Hello! Wow, that worked out great. Apparently you should try the shock emitters rather than the flame emitters. I don't know. It seems to have worked out in this sense. If that was jousting, then I won. I guess it doesn't matter what format it was. I did technically win. Let's see here. Where's the notebook in this particular camp? In here? Ow. Uncalled for. Just there. There, that's fine. All right, hello. We have received reports of sounds coming from inside the large wall to the southwest. Specifically, they're coming from the striped wall that extends up to the ceiling. We have searched the depths for some sort of entry point, but to no avail. Were the sounds a figment of our imagination? Or could it be that there's an entrance somewhere else? If only we had a map of this place, we could know for sure. Glory to Master Koga. Southwest. Let's see. Oh! Here. Here. Almost certainly here, since it's going to be inside of an expanse of water, which is solid walls down here in the underground. Gotcha. Well, I should check that out at some point. But, let's see what else they've got in this camp. Where's the door that I opened up? Up there? Did they just stack vertically this time? No, it doesn't seem like it. What is going on up there, by the way? Are those laser beams? That they're just sort of thrusting around in a circle? That's, I guess, one way to defend your camp from airborne invaders. It doesn't seem to have worked great on me because I didn't come straight down into it, but I don't know, it might have worked, I guess. Good effort? I guess. What we got here? Crystallized charge. I should really go use those at some point. Since I assume I can only use 100 more, and I don't know what the rest of them will be good for at that point. Beam spinner. Oh, that's those things they built up there. Huh, okay, cool. So they just put a laser beam emitter on a wheel and attach it to a floating platform and call it automated defenses. I don't think that's worth it, honestly. I feel like that's not a great use of resources. But I guess it's neat, so thanks for that anyway. What's going on over there? Oh, it's just rocks. I thought there was like one of those statues you could speak to in there or something like that, but there's not, and that's fine. Okay. So, having explored that, now I really want to go check out what's inside Hylia Island. So why don't I just do that, huh? Why don't I just do that? Let's go. Okay. Hey, wait, is that a battle talus? That is a battle talus, isn't it? I have no real interest in fighting a battle talus, but I need a picture of one for Kilton, don't I? Actually, I'm not sure, because he didn't actually give me a quest, but I feel like he did specifically mention that he wanted a battle talus for his collection, I think. So, let me just casually take out all your sentries. 1. That didn't work. 2. 3. Not quite 4. But there's the 5th one. Okay. So most of them are dead. And then we can just sort of finish off this guy. Finish up this guy. And then we take a picture of him. Although it's not as good as it could be because, all his little friends are gone. So I'm afraid it's not quite a, it's not maybe quite what Kilton would have been hoping for. But, you know, it's better than nothing. That's what I say. That's what I say. And now I'm... Wait, apparently I've never fought this guy? Sure, okay, I guess. I don't know that I really need to fight absolutely everybody. But I know there's one of these taluses out here that I technically have a quest to kill and I just haven't done. Probably not this guy, huh? Probably not this guy. I think it was over in Akala, so definitely not this guy in that case. Alright, do I have a good smashy weapon right now? Because if I don't, this isn't going to end well. Sure, use the Frost Talus Sledge. It's inefficient, so... This is a good usage for it. Jump! Oh, no jumping. Okay, that's fine. Ow! Ow! That hurt less than I was expecting, actually. This must not be one of the, augmented taluses I've been running into in the late game, huh? This is a standard old talus, doing his best out here in the fields. And I salute him for that, I guess, but, like... I can't be too sympathetic since I am trying to kill him. There we go. Great. Well, that went fine. And indeed, that is not one of the rare talus hearts, so... Yeah, that was just a standard talus who I decided to bully because he happened to be there. Great. Sure, I'm glad I derailed my mission in order to do that. I'm sure he is glad too. Anyway, let's get back to it. I say derailed my mission, but honestly, my mission was derailed from the very beginning of this episode, because what I theoretically want to try to do today is, I want to gather the Yiga set and infiltrate that one base that I didn't get to infiltrate before, you know? Am I heading the right way? Is that the right place? Absolutely not. Did I go to the wrong tower? No, I didn't. It's just really far away. Okay. Ah, it's way over there. Okay, cool. I guess I do have to have the paraglider out for, Tulin's Gale to do much of anything, huh? Sorry about that, Tulin. Let's try that again in a moment. Is there a dragon nearby? Based on the music, apparently yes. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's Zelda even, isn't it? Huh. Hi, Zelda. Sorry, I don't have much that I can do to help you out at the moment. Eventually here. The music is slightly different for Zelda, isn't it? I might have been able to tell from just the music if I was paying attention. Huh. And I do technically need to shoot some chunks off of her in order to upgrade that tunic she gave me, which is weird, since I assume it wasn't made out of Zelda's, you know, leavings the first time it was made. So why do I have to incorporate parts of her body this time? I don't know. But the Great Fairies would have it so. And honestly, that's probably it right there, isn't it? It's probably just the Great Fairies are a bit freaky like that. All right. Well, here's the place. Is there anything else on this island to check out before I go in there? Let's have a look. Oh, and let's show off the impact roof. Look at that. I kind of wish that I didn't land on my feet, although, of course, it's more convenient to land on your feet because, you know, then you don't have to bother getting up again, but it's less funny. All right. Down I go. Lake Hylia Chasm. Well, let's light up the area right below me, because I'm assuming it's going to be an isolated chamber, since there's only going to be the one way to get in here, and it's the one I'm taking right now. Okay. Well... It's bigger than I was expecting, but then I guess Hylia Island isn't that small. But at the moment, I don't see anything that seems to be a threat. Anything that would be roaring, making noises, you know? Perhaps it's one of these things where if I wander around, it's going to spawn, and that's the problem? Maybe. Okay, sure. I knew I should have put on the friggin' glow skeleton outfit. It's just way safer when you're down here, since, you know, the skeletons just keep showing up no matter what. But I'm guessing that first one is not going to be fooled, yeah? Yeah, oh yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. So, let's just give him the old... what for? Apparently that doesn't work so hot when they're... Oh, no, it did work. It did work. It just doesn't eliminate their health bar. They just sort of vanish. The one that I stabbed, sure, his health bar went away, which is why I thought that it didn't work at first. Because the one next to it, his health bar didn't go away. Anyway, you saw it. You were there. Is this not the place that I need to be? Have I gone to the wrong location? It is a little self-contained chamber, but is there really not anything going on down here? It seems that the entire island and its little extensions all count as being part of this one big chamber here. Which is convenient, because if they were all walled off, then there would be nothing you could really do down here. We have a building station for... Well, we got stakes, we got big old wheels, hot air balloon stuff. Pretty much standard. Is there genuinely nothing here? I'm quite surprised to see it. When I read that Yiga message, I was fully expecting there to be something down here. And this doesn't really count. Although I will take it. Here. There we go. Well, that's anticlimactic, I must say. Is there... maybe something over there? No, that's just the wall. And there is no light route down here, so it's not like I can light this area up specifically, aside from, like, peripherally through lighting up one of the nearby shrines. Maybe Enoma has something down here? Oh, wait a second. There does seem to be a passageway going off into the darkness, so maybe there is something. An exception to the rule about water always being a wall down here. Let's see here. Oh, well, apparently the sages have taken care of this particular issue while I was considering what to do about it. Great. Thank you. Over that way, I suppose. Oh, yeah. The passageway does continue. Well, fine. Guess let's see what we got down here, then. I should probably heal up, too, just in case, huh? I apparently need to make more heart recovery food. Of the variety I tend to use, you know. Because I'm very choosy about it these days. That's a lot of goop. I don't really want to walk across all that goop. I guess I could have built myself a vehicle. But I didn't. So what if we just do one of these, huh? We go like this, and then this. That works. Partially. Yeah. It continues onward. Very good. And thus, so shall I. Snag a few poes while I'm here. No real reason not to. So perhaps the enemy... whatever creature it was that was howling in the Yiga noticed it. Is over this way? Maybe I should use standard bright blooms. Seems a bit wasteful to be using the big ones when it's just another curve along the passageway. Oh, yeah, okay. So yes, the shrine does have a light route down here. Just making sure there's not any unexpected goop. Although that stuff does glow in the dark, so I'm not sure why I even bothered. Ammonet light route. Sure. Go ahead and skip that process. What can you show me? Nothing. Oh, wait. Maybe when they said southwest, what they actually meant was... Yeah, no, they're fine, thank you. Maybe they actually meant this? Because this is another self-contained little room, and there's nobody here. Unless it goes down further than I expect, but it does not appear to, so... Is this just one of those ones where they were trying to make you work hard to get the light route? Is that all? And in that case, is this the place where I first saw that one silver... Lionel? Maybe. You could technically ride that tower to the top, but it just brings you back to the bridge. That probably is the place where I fought that Lionel, huh? So that's what they were hearing, was the Lionel. Okay. Great. Well, what am I even doing here then? Nothing in particular. Let's do the thing I said I was going to do. I want to find the Yiga armor and pursue all that business. So let's see here. The one in the upper right is the Echolotech lab. I already got that piece. The one in the center there, near the castle, I think that's the one where you need to have the full set of armor to gain entrance? I think. The one on the lower left, isn't that the main hideout? I guess there could be a chunk in the main hideout. Sure, let's go there and see if I can figure something out. Surface level here, and Carusa Valley. I think that's... Wait. Oh, Birida Lookout. This is where they first went into the chasm. Isn't it? I don't know. Let's just go here. We'll just go here. I'll figure it out from here. Okay, presumably it's quite hot here, right? No, it's 6 p.m., so it's about to get cold. Okay. And I'm surrounded by robots. But I want to go that way. See if it's possible for me to get across the sand. It's not going to be, is it? I need to have a vehicle. Okay, then I'm wasting my dang time. Here, get shot in the face. Get shot in the face. I also got shot in the face. But at least I didn't fall over. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Okay, let's put on some actual... Oh, now it's hot? No, I'm just tired. Right, of course. I'm just exhausted. That's fine. I can deal with that. No problem. Put this on, that on. And where's my amber earrings? There they are. Okay. Now then, hi. And he's just going to fall into the sand, which is not what I was going for, but it does technically work. There we go. I guess the sand doesn't instantly kill anybody, though. That's the thing. Tulin does, but the sand does not. Okay. Well, this being the case, perhaps what I ought to do is just auto-build... Oh, I don't know. My standard? You're throwing rocks. What are you doing over there, honestly? Don't you have anything better to do? Apparently not. Hi. Come over here to take swats at me with bare fists. Do they count as bare fists when you're a robot? And you have all robot hands, so they're technically better than human hands for punching, I would assume. Just based on them being made out of harder materials than flesh and bone. I don't know. Either way, he died. Okay, so this is the original Yiga hideout. Okay. And it's located just a little bit west and mostly north of Gerudo Town. So let me see that photo again. They have this on there as being straight north and a little east of Gerudo Town. In the mountains. In the highlands, actually? Might be. Well, let's just make sure it's not just the one at the end of this passageway here. I know I went in the back door of that particular hideout, but I don't remember if I was particularly thorough in there. And if they've got a chunk of armor just hanging out in there, I don't think I got it. I could always use my treasure chest hunting ability. I have it turned off at the moment because it was, in fact, driving me up the wall. Since there are treasure chests everywhere in the world, as it turns out. Which is not real helpful if you're just wandering around. Yeah, well, good effort. Are those just thrown automatically by the cliff walls? And not by any particular presence of the Yiga? Since I feel like they abandoned this place pretty thoroughly, didn't they? I could be wrong on that. Then again, I guess rocks automatically falling from the surrounding walls is a tradition dating back to the first Zelda there ever was. So, perhaps I shouldn't question it too much. There's the Yiga who watches the... Okay. The Yiga who watches the hideout. Who's our next member? Me, maybe. I mean, you know, sort of. I'm going to be doing a sloppy job of infiltrating, you know. Infiltrating, as they say. So I don't know if there's really any point in talking to you, because you know who I am, but hi. Wow, we're meeting here. Must be fate. You know, I really like your look so much. Yeah, okay. Well, goodbye. That's your response to my generous fan club invitation? Goodbye? Really? I see how it is. Fine. Just for that, I'm still charging you the membership fee. Death. It's only your life. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Cool, I didn't think you'd have anything to say, but I just figured I'd check. Just in case, you know. There we go. And one of these to the temple ought to do it. Great. But she was just talking about our new members, so perhaps this is the right place to be looking around for the next chunk of armor? Perhaps that was meant to be a hint of some sort? Maybe. In any case, I should probably just get in there, huh? I can't honestly remember if I already went in there. It seems to me that if I came this far, I probably tried, in which case maybe the door is blocked off or something like that. Because I only remember going in the back door. We'll soon find out, I suppose. It's a much longer way in than I remember. I probably should have kept my vehicle with me. Okay. Well, what would that be? The atrium? The entryway is still there. But maybe this is going to be one of those places where you need to already be disguised or they won't let you in? Examine. Hi. It's you! Attention all members, we're on attack, it's Link! Right. Sure. Okay, I feel like we've been through this before, and I don't think they opened the door last time either, did they? Okay. So perhaps this is not the place to go. Yiga Clan Enforcers. Yeah, okay. Okay, alright. Probably should deal with the big fella first, because he's actually dangerous, whereas the other ones are not. There we go. Almost there. Not quite. Oh, my Demon King bow is about to die. Oh, no. I missed. Not that time. And, there it goes. Well, hopefully the sages can take care of the issue. Wow, he's frozen in midair. How does that even work? And also, how did you survive that? The eternal question with Yiga. How did you survive that? And indeed, the door is still closed. Is there a way I can ascend in? Specifically, no. They made a really high archway in here just so I can't. Huh. Can I go through the lantern? Absolutely not. Oh, wait. Okay. Let's just see what happens if I do go through the ceiling. This does not appear to be solving my problems, does it? Well, let's have a look around anyway. If this isn't the place to get the outfit, then maybe you have to go specifically to the other two marks on the map, and the one that I thought was another hideout entrance is not. Either that or I misunderstood the assignment, which is certainly a possibility. Yeah, I don't think there's any way in here from here. But I do hear a bat coming for me. Yep. Well, fortunately for the bat, I don't really care. Well, if this place is a bust, then that leaves the place just southwest of the castle and the place just west of the forest. Do I have something just west of the forest down here? Not really, huh? Well, maybe if I go from here. We'll just take the Thiflo Tower and see what I can find. Because if I'm remembering right, the deal is that the guy I rescued at the Akala lab was a fashion designer of some sort, maybe a tailor, I don't remember. But they had made him design their uniform. And he had the map that I took a photo of, indicating, I thought, where to go to get the rest of the outfit. Now, I might be mistaken on that front, but I don't think I am, so let's just try going west of the forest. Taking great care not to accidentally go over the forest, because if I do, it will teleport me elsewhere. I know this to be true. It would actually be pretty easy for me to land on that island right there right now. I still haven't figured out what these are for. I feel like I should talk to Tauro about them, but I don't know how to talk to Tauro about anything. Ah! Well, there goes that. Is that good? Is that actually going into the chasm? Not Yes, it is. It's going directly into the chasm. Will it still be down there if I make my way down? Apparently, yes. Yes, it will. Okay. Examine. It's actually an ancient Hyrulean text. You cannot read it. Sure. Have I been here before? Kinda? Not really, huh? There is technically something off there in the dark, but this is not what I came here to do. And if I try and take a photo of it, it is, of course, useless. Okay. So I broke this one. Do they all break so easy? Can I just shatter the centers out and drop them to Earth so that Tauro can read them? I mean, obviously it's a little too far down in this particular instance, but... You know, the concept is potentially sound. Huh. Alright, well... I need to get out of this hole, so let's go back to where I was. And it does appear as though the central pillar of that island that I knocked out just now is, in fact, gone still. Now, that might just be because I'm still just in the area, so nothing's reloaded. I'm not sure. Oh, there's a shrine down there. Well, I'll go there first, then. Yeah, that's permanently damaged. I guess we'll see if the Blood Moon restores it. It would be weird if it did, but it might. I don't know. Ganon's ways are weird to me. For now, though, let's just go straight to that shrine so I can, you know, at least warp to the area when I'm trying to do specifically what I'm trying to do right now. Plus, I do want to do all the shrines eventually. And I have no idea how many more there are. I don't even know if they'll ever give me a tool to determine how many more there are. Maybe I just have to go until I think I'm done? I don't know. Kikakin Shrine. Yeah, sure. Let me in. I keep forgetting that I have immunity to fall damage, by the way. Spent a whole year playing as though I would die if I fell that far, and now suddenly I won't, and... Oh, it's dark here. Oh, it's a Thifla Ruins shrine, huh? Shining in Darkness. Kikakin Shrine. Alright. Shining in dark... Oh, I see how you are. Okay. So I just have to explore the area using this spotlight. That appears to be a door that needs a key. Yeah, it seems like it. Can't interact with it at all. Can I just hold this over my head? I can. Well, that's more convenient. Kind of. Means I can't run, but I can't run when I'm holding it with Ultra Hand either, so that's fine, I suppose. Bunch of spikes there. Bunch of spikes over there. Block in the wall there. Can I pull that block out? Aha! I see. Okay, well. Let me just... Nah, that's not quite gonna work, huh? Okay. Guess I have to use this for that specific purpose. Did seem like an oddly specific pattern on the wall, you know? I can't do it. It's too hard. There we go! What we got? An amber. I won't complain. Thank you. Alright, grab this. And onward into the darkness. I assume they're gonna make me fight something in the darkness. I could be wrong about that. Oh, the spiked walls actually move around here, huh? Well, isn't that neat? They don't even connect, though, so, you know, it's not that worrying. They don't even move that fast. I guess they wouldn't want to give me any hints on how to make, you know, an effective spike trap for enemies. So they just sort of put in these extremely slow-moving walls. That's fine. That's fine. I wonder if it would be possible to build some kind of a mobile spike wall trap dealy thing. Like a box that I could drive around, and if I put anything in the box, it closes up on whatever's in there, you know? I don't know how I would do that, but it would be neat, wouldn't it? More secret chests. They're just all over the place down here. A small key! It's the one that I want. It's the one that I need. Great. Here we go. And I guess make my way back. to the exit, unless we want to look for more secret chests, which I suppose I probably do, don't I? I do like looting everything, after all. But I also have swiftly grown disoriented and don't know where I haven't been yet. So this might be the path back to... Oh, this is new. This is new. I did not see any lasers before. Okay. I'm guessing these are the sort of lasers that would trigger some sort of motion if you stepped into them. Like maybe the walls would approach or the floor would drop out, something like that. So let's not worry about it too much, eh? An opal! Alright. Let me just check something here. No chest insignia next to the name, which sort of suggests I didn't find everything yet, huh? Perhaps I should risk tripping one of those lasers? See what it does, you know? It does indeed summon the spike wall. All the way along, huh? Dang. So does he just make that one chest entirely unobtainable? Attainable? No, it goes back after it's done its thing. Okay, cool. That's fine. I was just curious. This is the front door, huh? Okay, well... Let me go ahead and open it up. I think that's the... Yeah. This is the end of it right here. So that was the shrine. Well, let me finish it and see if it gets the chest insignia after I'm done, you know? I don't know how it works. Not specifically. This is a good opportunity to learn. Right, thank you. Just need one more of those. For now. Okay, let's see here. Nope, there's definitely still something in there, huh? Okay, fine. I'll keep looking. If it hit anything above 15 feet up or so, I feel like it would be pretty difficult to notice with just this spotlight I'm carrying around. Maybe that's what they're counting on? I got that one. I'm guessing I just need to watch for more patterns where there's something I can interact with on the floor or wall, you know? Got that one. Is the diagonal laser different in any fashion? No. It does exactly the same thing as the other ones. Is it possible to get behind the spike wall by tripping a laser and then stepping into that side chamber and waiting for it to go forward? That might be something. That might be something. I'll try that once it's, you know, reset. Okay, so then we trip a laser and step into the side room. Here come the spikes. Just watch for an opening in the wall behind it. Yep. Nothing. Man, I thought that was a good idea. Huh. Well, where are you keeping your last secret chest around here, then? Oh, right, I have a tracking device for this very thing. That. Yep. The problem with the treasure chest sensor is it only detects things, you know, by direct route, which is not always physically possible. Over here, huh? Oh, in the ceiling! In the ceiling! There it is! Okay, so if I ascend through this, maybe? Yeah, there we go. What do we got? Zonite bow. That is a nice thing to find. And that was everything. Thank goodness we're done. All right. Well, that was worth it, actually. That was very much worth it. Not that I, use those properly, but maybe I will someday. You don't know. Okay. First things first. Trying to light sensor, thank you. Okay. Second thing second. I'm due west of the forest at this point. Or the mark is due west of the forest. So I need to go maybe here? There is a chasm right in front of me, but clearly I've already been down there. Yeah, I guess let's just wander southwest and hope for the best, huh? Keep an eye out for a Yiga hideout. This actually might be another good opportunity to use my treasure chest sensor now that I think about it, because almost certainly the Yiga costume part will be in a treasure chest. So let's just see what it comes up with, if anything. Seems to me if they were going to hide a hideout in this wall, it would probably be somewhere around here, where the chunks of ruins might hide something. But I'm not detecting anything. There is an island there. Mecker Island. Have I already been there? No, I've never been to Mecker. Well, I guess we can stop by. I'm guessing it's just a Korok, but if there is, in fact, a Yiga hideout here, that would be amazing. Treasure chest nearby, okay. Oh, whoa, 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 okay, all right. That's not quite what I was looking for, but all right, sure, I guess that's what we're doing now, huh? Aha! I missed. Kind of. There we go. There must be another way to deal with these things, huh? I just have never actually managed to figure it out. Spinning doesn't seem to work on them. They just sort of grasp you anyway. At the moment, they're grasping my, sage colleagues, though, so perhaps I can make use of this. There we go, and then... There we go. Good, good, good. All right. Phantom Ganon, so I should probably put on some armor now that I think on it. Whoops. Don't worry too much about the gloom stuff. You can't really get through your defenses, typically speaking. My defenses, anyway. I'm a little bit over-equipped these days, after all. There! Pretty good shot, right in the face. And I just... Okay, just gotta... No, don't gloom everywhere, man. You're making a big mess. Ow! Okay. It's the gloom that oozes out of his feet that is the real problem here. And he's got one of those spears that I hadn't seen up until the castle confrontation. Yeah. Missed the face somehow, huh? Okay, well, that's okay. Is it possible to freeze Phantom Ganon, do you think? Let's find out. It is not possible to freeze Phantom Ganon. But that's okay. That was a worthwhile experiment. What else we got around here? Can you electrocute Phantom Ganon? Not particularly. He doesn't like it, but it doesn't really do that much. Fire, I assume, is a similar... Yeah. Similar situation. That's fine. I was just curious. Alright, so what else we got around here? I guess I could use a gloom weapon against him. What better target, really, you know? After all, I'll be able to recover my gloom as soon as this fight's over. Ow. I really should dodge that and try and, like, dodge flurry or something like that, yeah? Yeah, whatever. This is fine. Just stab him until he dies. Stop thinking so hard about it and stabbing him until he dies. Stab him until he dies. There we go. Gloom Spear. I do want the Demon King bow. What can I drop? Oh, yeah, I'm carrying a couple strengthened lizards. We'll get rid of that. Get that instead. Now, I know that I detected a treasure. I did, yeah. Okay, that there. Rip it out of the ground. See what we got here. Yep. Forest Dweller's Spear. That I don't quite so much need. I forgot to put a tail on the end of this sword and wanted to see what it looks like when I use it. I think I will leave the Forest Dweller's Spear in the box. Thank you, though. Does that mean that... That means I continue to detect it. Okay, so we'll swap out for the spear so that the chest is no longer full. and then pick up my own weapon again, because it's better than this thing. Like that. And then grab the gloom sphere. Okay, cool. Great. I'm detecting another one, though. Alright. Over there, you say. Okay. Oh, it's in the middle of the water. I see it. Okay, sure. Well, I do have a way of dealing with that. Let me just sort of... This is also not going to be related to what I'm actually looking for, I have to assume. 10 arrows, though. I'll certainly take that. Great. So, that was a bust. That was all a bust. Where could the Yiga hideout be? At this point, I am due west of the forest. But the map that I found is so nondescript, undescriptive of what's going on, that just the fact that I'm due west isn't really enough to teach me anything, you know? And yes, I could have made this particular journey faster if I'd switched to my Zora armor. But as is often the case, I tend not to switch into armor because it's tedious to do so. Even though it would be faster if I switched armor and then made use of its strong point to make it to my destination faster. Oh well. Let's see here. Fox. Those are Yiga frogs, aren't they? I believe those are Yiga frogs. Those are absolutely Yiga frogs. Okay. Then let's see what we've got. A crevice. A Yiga crevice. I'm in. Yiga clan Marita branch. I'm here. Is anybody gonna try and stop me? Absolutely yes. Okay, cool. Well, they're welcome to try. Master Koga, stay on your guard. Well, about that. About the whole... No, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. And I want to do... Oh, I don't know. Let's just use a bokoblin horn. I don't look for anything these days. Let's just shoot that guy in the face. It didn't work. I have to trigger the invasion event before it actually does anything, huh? Okay. Am I supposed to sneak up on him? No. Who's there? Hi. You're Link! Come to free our tailor, have you? You'll have to get through us first! Okay. That was the plan. Is it just the two of you? Genuinely? Okay. Well, allow me. Just sort of get in there with whatever this is I'm holding. It seems to be a gloom sphere. On account of I'm getting gloomed. That's fine, though. That's okay. And maybe... Well, the sage just took care of it. As is often the case, they don't even need me here. Well, fine. And it was just the two of them. Which is not a lot to leave guarding your entire base, but okay. Whatever suits you, I suppose. Let's see, do I have a good club for opening these things? I don't know that I do. Well, again, I guess I can use it. It's a little bit of a waste, but gloom doesn't really last for that much here on the surface. Particularly when I'm not actually in combat. Is there anything underneath those? There certainly is. Is this where the tailor's being kept? No, this is where the bubble frog is. I knew I could hear him. There we go. And one of those. Grab the crystal. The gem, rather. 60! 60! We've made it to another tens digit. Hooray. There's so many caves in the world. Alright, back up here. Let's find that tailor. And his armor, since that's theoretically what I'm doing today. I'm just not being very efficient about it. This looks valuable. Nice. Okay. We got a side chamber over here. Which has what? Ah, a journal. What we got? Leads. Yes, read. This cave is a natural fortress made up of 5 chambers. All members are to memorize the route to the hidden room containing our uniforms and the map of all our branches. Remember, follow the eyes of the frogs. The punishment for letting the secret out will be most severe. Yeah, that's right. You tell them. Follow the eyes of the frogs, huh? Okay. I can probably do that. This way, huh? This way. And this frog says go that way. And this frog is looking up there. Ah, I see. Okay. So up here? Seemingly yes. Great. I'll just go ahead and read this. We've received deployment info from the hideout. All interested parties should contact the head of their desired division. Mercantile Division manages sale of weapons and provisions to Yiga clan members. Requirements: basic counting ability, conversational aptitude. Research Division researches and develops new applications for Zonai parts. Requirements: crafting skill, an ear for naming. Training Division oversees the improvement of all members of the Yiga clan. Requirements: resilience, mastery of the earthquake technique, training available through the Training Division. Distribution Division supplies materials to the depths hideouts. Requirements: can read and write, confident in own strength. Okay, well, glory to Master Koga. Teehee, will he come? Me? Hello.
Wow.
Finally, I've been waiting. Oh, you're the person from last time. That's right, she was a woman. I forgot. It doesn't matter. I found her. Hello. Finally, I've been waiting. Hi. If a pretty lady's in distress, the hero will arrive to save her. Everyone says so. So this is entirely expected. But that's strange. The hero is supposed to carry a legendary sword. And that weapon on your back, it doesn't look legendary at all. No, not even when I squint. I guess the hero is just a fairy tale. Me, I've been making outfits for the Yiga clan since they kidnapped me. Oh, maybe they have multiple tailors. That could be a thing. I mean, I like fashion, but I couldn't even sew. Did they listen? No, of course not. It wasn't so bad once I got used to it, though. Honestly, I've been getting a little attached to the outfits I make. Attached enough that I don't want to hand them over to the Yiga clan anyway. This isn't my size, but it might fit you. Here, take it so I can keep it out of their grimy mitts. Cool, thanks. Yiga tights. Tights supplied to members of the Yiga clan. The soft material in the sole silences footsteps, but protection is lacking due to the light material. Teehee! Careful, folks will think you're part of the Yiga clan if you wear the complete set. But these tights are so nice, a little coordination of any kind could really snazz up your look. Thanks for coming to save me, really. You might not be the hero, but you are my prince. So apparently if I don't have the sword out, I don't count as being myself. Well, good to know. And it did not give me an option to switch weapons in the middle of that conversation, so that's fine too. Incidentally, given that I am the way I am, I did try to go to Terrytown and remove the white Lionel horn from the Master Sword. Entirely not allowed. They cannot break apart the Master Sword under any circumstances. More likely, I can't put it down under any circumstances. So, it seems that any materials I fuse with the Master Swords are lost forever, and I guess I should have seen that coming. Oh well. Alright, let's see here. I guess the next place to go is the place with the arches. Oh, apparently that's still in here. The place with the arches, south and west of Hyrule Castle. Okay. Well, where could that be? Hyrule Castle. Down here somewhere, I would think. Hyrule Field, Skyview, Colimo, Daphne's. There's got to be some sort... Colosseum Ruins! Probably the Colosseum Ruins, huh? Let's go there! Have I been there? I avoided it handily. Alright, well, let's go there. I'm guessing they're in the Colosseum. Alright, there's this monster den directly around this one. I forgot about that. Okay, so that's the Colosseum I'm aiming for, I think. I should probably put on my owl outfit. Let's see here. Do-do-ba-do-do-do. This guy. And we just head that way. That does appear to be the place. Just a question of if the Yiga actually are holed up there or not. Yeah, they absolutely have a Gleeok. That's obnoxious. Nearby down below, you don't say. How hard is it going to be to fight a Gleeok these days, huh? Let's see here. Can I just get some cheap shots in while I'm falling? Thundergleok, man, they have a lot of hit points. And they do not care that I'm doing this. Okay. Those heads are down. That head is down. Let's get out the best weapon I've got. Probably the Master Sword, huh? Let's get in there. Did they take extra damage if I hit them in the head? Or is it taking extra damage because this is the Master Sword, maybe? Not sure. I say they. Do they count as a they when they're just multiple heads on a Gleok? I don't know. Alright. Gleok, go up. I wonder if I should definitely be wearing something that I can resist lightning or something like that, huh? Put on armor. Put on... Where's that helm? This one. There we go. Best thing I got in the moment. Oh, I'm about to be struck with lightning, huh? Sure. In that case, let's take off my sword for the moment. Mostly I'm going to be shooting this guy from down here anyway. Okay. This is fine, this is fine. I need a good way to go up, though. Ow! Alright. Oh boy, that's a lot of whatever that is. Riju, do you think Thunder works against Thundergleok? Probably not, huh? Ah, boy. Lasers. Neat. Oh, that's right! If I just use a whole bunch of eyeballs, that usually works really well against the Gleok, doesn't it? Okay, okay, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up, get up. Okay, eyeballs, here we go. Eyeballs. There. And... Ow! Actually, this is a great opportunity to be using, They are conductive of electricity, but this would save me some ammunition anyway. Maybe. Okay. There's that. Then we get the Master Sword back out, I suppose? And get in there. Just wade in. Perhaps it's the sages that are doing all these tricks, rather not me. Not sure. I don't know that spin attack actually does that much good in general. I haven't noticed much use from it. Ugh. Okay. He's doing the wind blowy things. Let's just go ahead and aim in the middle. That's the thing, is that each arrow from these doesn't do as much damage as the Ganon bow. So in a way, it's not as good, but... The thunder stops if I knock down the Gleok. That's good to know. Okay. Just keep slicing. Just keep slicing. You can only take so much. Okay. And then... Right in the eye. Right in that one specific eye. Oh, but he's going up. He's going up, which means I'm not going to be able to use that approach soon. Unless I take him out now. Which I have. Fall damage, anyone? Nice. Just skip the ultimate attack. That's convenient. Well, that went way better than last time. Great. And the Master Sword didn't even start trying to break on me, which is impressive. So, this might not be the right place, though. It doesn't have nearly as many curved archways as I was assuming. Well, it kind of does. Does it make sense to illustrate it like this, though? It does, yes. Okay. So they could be around here somewhere. I guess I'll just need to look around. Apparently I dropped a Demon King's bow at some point. I should probably try not to drop those, huh? And there's a treasure chest below me. This is interesting. What's this? Suspicious divot in the ground. Okay. Well, if I find a big box to put in that, it would be a classic solution. Maybe it's not going to be quite so simple, though, huh? Let's just keep an eye out for Yiga stuff. This is such a big place to wander around, though, is the thing. And I know I could ascend, but if I ascend, I'm likely to miss something, so I'm trying not to. Oh, look, a shrine I missed. That never happens. What about if I go up to someplace like this, where I'm not able to reach my stairwell? Does that do anything for you? The insignia on their map kind of look like they were towards the top of wherever it is they are. So let's just make my way to the top and see if I can see anything. Offhand, it's kind of looking like I can't. Unfortunate. Could I be in the wrong place? Nearby down below, sure. That can mean a lot. For now, we just scope out this top shelf, but there really doesn't appear to be anything Yiga related up here. Disappointing. Who's that? Is that Riju? That is Riju. Okay, okay, that's fine. Well, fine. Let's look for the nearby down below. Is it still down below? Yes. Is this the one that's underground? It seems like yes. Why is it so hard to use this dang thing? It's like dead center, isn't it? Underground. Okay. Is there a cave around here, then? I guess there must be. Otherwise, how would anyone hide a treasure chest underground? Great question. Let's look out here for Yiga stuff, then. I guess I should have known better than to think the Yiga clan would hang out with a Gleeok. They're not exactly known for that level of combat prowess. And I don't think that Ganon's minions necessarily get along well enough to ensure that they aren't going to attack each other, particularly when some of them are just humans who decided to follow him because they thought it would be cool, you know? I doubt that the local monsters and whatnot respect that kind of decision, necessarily. I mean, not that I know anything about it. Huh. Well, I hear a Korok. Oh, I've been here before. Okay, cool. Shoot. Is this... maybe... Wait a second, isn't the... Where am I? I wonder if it's worthwhile to go to Satori Mountain, activate the cave detection thing, and then come back here. Man, that's a lot of running around, though. I need a shrine near Satori Mountain. I really do. Well, I mean, this is probably a Korok. This is close to what I'm looking for, but it's not, in fact, what I'm looking for. There, how about it? Yeah, I thought so. Great, thank you. I'd heard the Korok Forest was all weird for a while there, but I guess now it's back to normal. That makes me happy, yay! I wonder if that guy was supposed to give me some sort of a quest to do something back in the Korok Forest, but I came here too late. Maybe. I don't know. Missed my opportunity for unique dialogue from a puzzle Korok. Oh well. Where the heck is the cave? Presuming there is one. There's the entrance to the Colosseum. I've gone in a big circle. Does the Colosseum have a well? Maybe? Just something in the area where I can get subterranean? That's really all I'm looking for. Alright. I give. I'm gonna go get the Satori fired up and see if that helps in any fashion. I don't know. Boy. Okay. Didn't I need a photo of this place? Absolutely I did. Absolutely I did. Well, I know what to do. I know exactly what to do. We go like this. Here we go. Like this. Yeah, that right there. That's the tree. I'm an owl. There's also a picture of a ghost. Hope you like ghosts. Great, I got it. Okay. Now I'll just fire this thing up and hope that the Coliseum falls within its jurisdiction. That doesn't really look like the Coliseum falls within its jurisdiction, does it? Oh dear. Well, wait. There's a cave in the Coliseum. I stand wildly corrected. As much as I want to do that shrine right now, I'm already over, so let's just get over there. Here, right. Alright. Let's just come on down right on top of it. That way I'll have the least chance of missing it somehow. Or at least I hope that's true. It's supposed to just be inside there towards the back, huh? Yeah, I guess that would be easy to miss. Okay. There. Guess we're just looking for a hole in the wall, then? Oh, that looks promising right there. Oh, never mind. This is a pile of rubble. So it's that suspicious-looking... this thing right here, isn't it? Huh. Couple of statues here, but... Huh. Soldiers' claymores. This guy's not got one. Do I give him back his weapon? Was there a claymore around I could grab? Yes. Here you go, buddy. Did you want to have this back? Is this, am I helping? Like that? Aha! Okay. And I'm in! Alright. Knock, knock. Coliseum Ruins Cave. Oh, it's... not Yiga related at all. Visitor from afar, should your thirst for treasure remain unslaked, read on. I discovered the Mask of Awakening in a strange land and have hidden it away. Solve my riddle to make it your own. On Hyrule Ridge, in Ludfo's land, ruins sleep beneath the towering mushroom trees. Connect the southern column's midday shadow to the northern. At the shadow's center, the way to my treasure will open. Solve my riddle, find my treasure, and earn my respect. Mask of Awakening. I feel like that's one of the ones from, you know, like, Majora's Mask, maybe. Trousers of Awakening. Legend... Oh! Trousers of Awakening. Legends say these trousers were worn by a hero who explored a mysterious island that one could visit but not leave. The item makes one want to wear it, but also not wear it. Huh. So that's Link's Awakening. So the Mask of Awakening is probably going to be related to Link's Awakening, and not actually anything useful, or the Yiga, or anything like that. Okay. Well, fine, I guess. Yeah, I figured you'd be in here. Hello. Hold still. Thank you. Huh. Well, I thought for sure this was going to be where the Yiga were. So much so that I went long intending to find them here. And they are not here. Which is very disappointing. And I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do about that. But I guess I better leave off this episode. I guess. Should I? Hang on. Give me one more chance to try and find this thing. Yeah, I know I'm way over. It's fine. It's fine. I just want to finish this actual mission. Otherwise, what's even the point of this episode? Not that. There's a bridge across a lake. That's Lake Hylia. It's near the bridge across the lake. Down here. Could it be on the Great Plateau? They are on the Great Plateau. There were some of them on there, weren't there? Maybe that is the Great Plateau. Okay. But I've been around the Great Plateau pretty thoroughly and I didn't see anything. Well, I'll go again. I'll go again. It's fine. I'll go again. Why not? Hello, pigs. You got a treasure chest around here somewhere? Because I smell one real bad. Huh. Well, sure, the Battle Talus has one, but that's not what I'm looking for. But I need to get off my radar, so let's go ahead and kill him, I guess. Wow, this thing is not built to take what I'm giving out. Huh, poor guy. And inside the chest is like an opal or something, huh? Probably. Ruby! That's pretty nice. Never mind. I take back my, sarcasm, or whatever, snideness? My snideness. I retract my snideness. Just this once. Are those Yiga frogs? Are those Yiga frogs? They are Yiga frogs! Okay, okay! I think we're onto something here. Just head where the Yiga frogs are facing away from, and you should find the Yiga. That's a Yiga right there, I guarantee it. That's a Yiga right there. I guarantee it. So where's their hideout? So if that does that, then maybe it'll give me some sort of hint. The Yiga aren't very bright after all, so if it goes like this, then this happens. But then that has to be like this, or else, I don't get it at all. Do you get it? I get it. So it seems like that bit moves this way and does that. And this one comes over here like so, and suddenly that does this. Or so it seems, at least. You know what I mean? Indeed. What do you mean, indeed? There's no way you understand, you intellectual charlatan! Master Koga, I shall purge the world of this meddlesome nuisance! You were just making stuff up when I said I got it anyway? Yeah, I guess. That was very satisfying. Having him start his little magical incantation thing and I just shoot him in the thigh and he's like, oh, I can't cast magic while I'm injured. So where's their hideout? Is it that right there? Did they take over the old man's hut and reinforce it? They genuinely did, didn't they? Amazing. How did I never notice this before? Yep, this is it. All right, well, I just need to find a way past all these spikes. I mean, I could break them. I could just break them. No, I can't. Okay. Well, then, maybe I need to fly over or climb a tree or something? Let's climb a tree or something. Or something. I mean, it's rainy, so this isn't going to go great, but it's better than nothing. 3, 4, 5, jump. Ah, okay. Give me my froggy gear. It's incomplete, but it's better than nothing. Froggy gear. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, jump. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, jump. Okay, so I'm at the top. Now I just need to leap and float. And I'm in. But I'm not actually in, am I? Examine? Who's there? Wait, you! Oh, Link! Thought you'd ambush us, did ya? Well, you're the one getting ambushed today! Yeah, go for it. Ho ho ha 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 ha. They do laugh a lot, Yiga. Do you think they're happy with their lot in life, accordingly? I don't know. Yeah, I missed. Yeah, there. Okay, so that guy's out of the way. Take his bananas. And shoot that guy in the face. I've missed. I missed. There we go. And then... Ow! Stop it! I'm an owl. I'm a frog owl, in fact. I'm not prepared for this kind of action. Yeah, there. That'll do it. Now can I go in your house? That's not actually your house? I bet I can. Yay! I'm in. Okay, so yeah, I think this is the old man's place. Read the Yiga Clan Journal. Yes. The Yiga Bulletin. Confidential updates from the hideout. Item 1. Our research division has developed new vehicles. The Gloom Dredger and Hoverdoom Mark III. If one of these vehicles is damaged, please contact a member of the research division in the depths right away. Item 2. It is imperative that all espionage agents in the field learn the Earthwake technique. Addendum. The Earthwake technique can only be learned at the hideout's training area. Oh, that's right. That's what I'm going to try and learn, isn't it? Yeah, I guess. Hi! Petar. I'm working as fast as I can. Please, just give me a little more time. Wait, you're not one of them. I'm an owl, Frog. You chased off the Yiga clan? You mean I can get out of here? Hurrah! Those Yiga guys were forcing me to make weird outfits for them. It was awful. Why me? Your guess is as good as mine. Maybe because of my reputation for flashy fashion. I only let CC brand threads touch this body. I don't want this mask I made to fall into their hands, but I can't bring it with me. Say, would you want to take this? Yay! I have the full set. A mask supplied to the member of the Yiga clan. It covers the entire face, keeping even breath sounds to a minimum. Perfect for sneaking, but lacks protection due to its light material. You don't say. That thing is decidedly not my style, but if it's yours, more power to you. I'm actually dressed like this so that I can confess my feelings to the woman who stole my heart. Her name is Nobo. She's beautiful with a fashion sense that rivals my own. She's probably at a stable somewhere, I think. Maybe. At any rate, we're meant to be, so I know that fate will guide me toward her. Take care now. I hope you find someone to love too. I have no idea where Nobo is. I probably talked to her at some point, but honestly, who can even tell at this point? It's been way too long. All right. So I've got the full Yiga set then, Yiga set. But it doesn't seem to have a set bonus of making me look like the Yiga? So I wonder if this is enough, or if I have to have the Great Fairies go to work on it before I can actually use it to get into any hideouts or whatnot. I don't know, but I'm well over the normal time limit today, so... Oh man, I forgot that they have these target practice things of my face. Because I look exactly like that, you know? That's exactly what I look like. Ask anyone. Anyway, I'm a Yiga now. Hooray! So I guess I can do some infiltration next time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.